That new Miles Morales just dropped, and let me tell y'all right now, that is the best Spider-Man movie to ever exist. My top 2 Spider-Man films is Spider-Man 2 and Spider-Man Homecoming. So when people were saying Into the Spider-Verse was the best Spider-Man movie, I was kind of like, I mean, I guess. But I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't buying it one bit. But this one, nah, I'm with y'all 100%. First off, the animation is so clear of the last one, man. I don't know what they was cooking in that studio, but they was going absolutely crazy. Every single shot within this movie looks gorgeous. They changed the art style multiple times for certain characters and certain worlds. And one thing that I absolutely love is the use of colors. They would change colors so much depending on the mood of the scene. They really were not afraid to take liberties with the colors. The way the animation in Across the Spider-Verse.
Now it's time for me to take over and hijack this video. The way the animation in Across the Spider-Verse completely clears the first one makes the 5-year wait well worth it. The animators behind this movie show a complete mastery of their craft, and every single shot, every frame shows how much Spider-Verse continuously pushes the boundary of the animation genre.
Especially in the latter half of the movie, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about too. But Gwen Stacy's world, they revived Da Vinci for this or something, bruh. Tell me why every single shot within this world look like a 4K wallpaper, bruh. Like Gwen out here pouring her heart out in front of her dad, and then the dad's just out here posing like he's Scarface. Like you not him, buddy. But hey, I'm not gonna lie, with the colors like this, bro, that could be an album cover. I'm just saying, man. God damn. The animation was fantastic. Everybody out here looking great, especially Miles' mom. And y'all gonna be like, Zeph, the video just started and you're already horny? Yes, because they had no reason to snap when mi hermosa esposa was on the screen. Like, I really don't know how this cloudy with a chance of meatballs ad cop was able to pull her. But hey, I'm gonna let you cook, man. Black man on top. I could never hate on another brother win.
Hey man, this just goes to show all my lame mad brothers out there could pull a Latina mommy anytime they want, bro. You just gotta go for it.
Hey, speaking of our brothers, we gotta go to Miles. Miles was snapping in this movie, and I love the fact that he was tired of letting niggas boss him around. My boy is not like Tom Holland, who was following Iron Man for what, 5 movies straight? No, my boy don't care what it is. He gonna do what he want, and that's my GOAT. And I just love him actually being Spider-Man, bro, because that whole first movie, he was kind of getting into the role. In the last few minutes where he was actually being comfortable, that was complete fire. That's some of my favorite parts of the movie. And the fact that the movie starts with him being a nice, comfortable Spider-Man, it's just like, man, my boy is really him.
Miles once again showing us why he's the #1 Spider-Man. Peter Parker, you need to step down immediately.
And not just that, but literally every single character in this movie just slaps. Miguel O'Hara, my boy was cooking this entire film. First off, he had the greatest glow up of all time. Look at the post credits of the last movie and then look at him now, man. God, what gym you go to, bro? My man's hitting them lats and side delts like crazy.
I don't know what type of steroids they be using in the year 2099, but this man Miguel was working out, hitting that gym like he just had one of the worst breakups in existence.
The whole outfit makeover too, my boy looking clean, bruh. And he knew he was looking clean too, because every single scene, my boy just out here posing. He know he hard, bruh. He know he him. And him and Miles was straight boxing in this entire film. I was messing with it like crazy, but there was this one part. I'm not gonna spoil it, but if you seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. My boy Miguel was out here talking the illest in front of Miles. And I was watching it, I was getting kind of sweaty. I was like, hey man, you sure there's no underlying themes about this, man? It had my Dr. Umar African ancestor alarm going all the way off. I ain't even gonna lie.
Nah, y'all gotta listen to this man, cause he is straight spitting, bro. The way Miguel was chasing after Miles in the movie, I'm not gonna say nothing, but this man, it was not that serious, bro. You need to calm down.
I knew the white man was plotting. But nah, I'm playing. Miguel's the GOAT. My boy was going absolutely stupid, and his first fight was fantastic. My boy had the vulture and his fangs was coming out. I was like, oh my god, it's Cardi! And speaking of Cardi, we gonna go to the UK Cardi. Man, that boy Lancey Foux, my nigga hobby. He got the real nigga status on lock. He really clutched up this entire film. I'm not gonna lie, bro. He has to be the best character that was introduced in this film. I'm not gonna lie. I wish he was there for a lot longer, because he was really just there to wreak havoc. They were really out there talking about some hobby. You're not helping. And he was like, good. That's my cult. That's fight gold.
Hobby is quite literally the MVP of this movie, and I already know everybody on Instagram gonna try to copy his whole entire flow, bro. I better not see nobody rocking no Spider-Man mask with no ones and no leather jacket, bro. You are not Hobby, so don't even try it.
Now, the only discussion that we have to have at the round table, this is a very serious topic. Do you think that him and Gwen had some relations? Now, all these niggas like 15, so I'm not gonna think about it that deep, but toothbrush at the crib is crazy. I know Miles was crying under that mask. I would have too. But look at Gwen, man. She just got two fine black niggas all up on her, bro. Like, damn, why she moving like Iggy Azalea right now? What she got going on?
Nah. Relax right there, brother. Because if you seen the way this man Miles was looking at Spider-Bite in the movie, I don't even gotta say anything. This man out here was grinning like, damn, there's another fine black lady out here. They ain't even have a full conversation. This man Miles hit him with that Spider-Man riz. And while we are still on the topic of characters, I have to mention my only gripe with Across the Spider-Verse. They did my boy Ben Reilly so extremely dirty in this movie, it actually kind of made me mad. Because if you watch this movie and you take a look at how they treated his character and you compare it to how he acts in the comics, they made this man into a joke. He's literally the Mr. Satan of the entire movie. The director of this movie must have had a giant problem with the Clone Saga, because Ben Reilly in this movie is literally just a giant caricature of the 90s Spider-Man comics. They tried to make this man so edgy and it really just did not work at all. If they were gonna choose anybody to do that, they could have chose Kane. Out of all people, it would have made the most sense.
But other than that, the music in this movie absolutely slapped. Like, to be honest, I don't really go through music soundtracks. There might be a few songs that really catch my ear, but I really don't be going through and listening to it. Especially when it's licensed music and they drop a whole album to go with it, you will not catch me listening to that hoe. I know Fast X just dropped the album and you know I was asleep the whole time. But the music in this movie is absolutely top tier. I think this is probably the best score in an entire Spider-Man movie. And I'm not even trying to glaze. It's genuinely just that good. Shout out Daniel Pemberton and shout out Metro Boomin, because they both went absolutely stupid. I'm gonna start with Metro because every single song that he produced for this movie is so fire, bro. I was hearing the beat off Annihilate and I was stank facing in the middle of the movie. I swear I never done that before. They gave Coley Ray a banger too. I was out there twerking when I heard that hoe. The ending song is fantastic as well, and my personal favorite has to be Hummingbird. There's a reason why Miles was listening to that song in his room and everything was floating, bro. That song is ethereal. Def, give it a listen. And Daniel Pemberton went absolutely crazy on the soundtrack too, bro. Miguel's theme is so clean. It's just icy. I love it. And probably my favorite song, even including Metro's part and Daniel's part, has to be the last song right before the movie ends. I'm not gonna spoil what happens on screen while all this is playing, but just know it had me so hyped. And I just know if I was a kid, I would be rewatching that ending over and over and over, because the music fits so well and it just gets you so amped. And we gotta wait like 8 months for the next one. Like, come on, bruh. Which leads me to the final thing that I had to say. This movie overall has a lot of the best Spider-Man stuff literally ever. Miles' relationship with his parents is so relatable, and I think it's personally the best strained relationship that we see on the screen within all these Spider-Man movies. But my only problem is that this movie doesn't have a conclusion. This really feels like a part one. Infinity War you could take as its own movie and it holds up with everything, but this movie, it really needs its second part to go crazy. So even though everything in this movie is probably the best Spider-Man's ever been, I don't know if I can call it the best Spider-Man movie, just because it's not a complete story. But it's probably the best Spider-Man experience you're going to ever see on the screen. I'm going to just say that right now. But hey, thank y'all so much for watching. Shout out my boy Cam. He one of my best friends for years now. I'm not going to lie. Got him tapped into this YouTube stuff. I had to hit a collab with my boy. I don't know if I'm going to be doing collabs too much, but if I was to ever start with one, it had to be my twin first. You know what I'm saying? Part 2 is on his channel, as well as the link to his YouTube. I appreciate y'all so much. Summer is here. We about to go all the way up, bro. 50K bare minimum by the end of it, I swear. Peace out.
Hey, it's like you got come in peace. Today I want war. Should feel my pain every time I had to strike myself in the store. No, I be on lean. Since you left, it's been cold